let's wrap up this intro, number 3, intro to the Weidel Winter Academy, with a talk about belief. Now, why is this important? As you go through life, what you want to do is find people that you have a common worldview. You don't want to be taking advice from people who have a different view of the world than you, because it's not going to make sense. And so that's why I'm taking the time to kind of give you my view, my belief, the underlying belief behind this thing, so you can decide right now if this makes sense to you, or you want to move on down the road, find somebody else to listen to. Because when it comes down to belief controls your outcome. It leads to the attitude. You know, attitude is everything. You hear that because attitude controls the effort and enthusiasm you're going to put into it. And it will come into yes or no, it will or it won't. It'll either be positive or it'll be negative. Either you're going to believe that good things are going to happen to you, or you're going to say something's going to go wrong. No matter how good things are going on, things are going to go wrong. You know, I used to say that my grandmother was the greatest warrior in the world. And when I got involved in the company, after 4 or 5 years, things started going great. We started making a bunch of money, had a trip to Hawaii, was number 1 in the company. I called my grandmother, told her all about it, going to take the family, going to take my mother and my wife's mother and the boys. We're going to Hawaii, unbelievable. And here's what my grandmother said, well, I hope it works out for you. And she just could not see, she just couldn't believe that anything that great could happen. And there were reasons for it, but it operates, obviously, she was not going to be able to get involved in a similar business and have great things happen. It comes into will or won't great things happen to you. And a lot of that comes out if you've got a brain that logically can or can't it happen. And I believe this is a key right here. You got to, before you get to the point, if you're a thinking person, you've got to know the rationale. You've got to have solid reasons why you believe this can happen to you logically. So that's what we're going to be covering here. And let's look at my belief for you is this. I don't know if you're good enough. I don't know if you can get good enough. But my belief is this. I don't know you. I don't know what your background, I don't know how hard you work, I don't know if you're honest, good character, how you're raised, but I believe whoever you are, you deserve a chance to win. And in all these areas of life where you have things that you want to accomplish, you deserve a chance as much as anybody else to make that happen. That's what I believe. Now, I believe also you, and I don't know for sure, because again, I don't know you. I don't know if we extenuating circumstances. I don't know what's going to happen in your life, but I believe that you probably are good enough to get good enough. In other words, good enough. That's an E, folks. I don't know if you're good enough now, but I believe you probably are good enough to where you can get good enough to win. Let's go over to another page here. And it's like this. How can you do that? By working. You got to work. And by learning. Learning. Also, by getting mentors. Let's do that down here. By learning. If you have mentors, you know, that's what we're putting this stuff on. The right kind of mentors, you know, people who have had success and people you can trust. You have concepts, ideas, game plans that have worked and stood the test of time, approaches, ideas that have been successful before, that allows you to get the input, because you're gonna do things you've never done before. You're gonna go places, and by doing this, if you have that constant stream of advice, that's why we have so many different things on the Weidel Academy, and we're going to continue to add them in. The higher you go, the more it opens up things that unknowns, because you've never had to deal with it before. As long as you can keep someone giving you the good input, you're going to be able to get good enough to do what you want to do. And the other thing is environment. When you have a place, there's that E again. The E doesn't want to behave. You can get that environment where you have a home base, where you have a place. We got a website, there are other websites, there's books, there's people, you develop friends. As you get into the positive environment of other people who are winning along with you. As you win, you'll probably build a team, you'll get key people, and you'll grow together. As you get and create a winning environment that you can grow and flourish in, kind of like a hot house environment, I believe with the right environment, the right mentors, the right input, you can get good enough to do what you want to do. See, it comes down to, for you to become a champion, which means for you to reach the things, for you to get a gold medal. A gold medal for you would be in all those areas of your life. It's not just getting a gold medal, let's say you're an Olympic athlete. You want to have a gold medal in your family life with your kids. I promise you, those guys who've won gold medals at the Olympics, when they come home, they get married, they have kids, they want the equivalent of having gold medal experiences with their family, with their community, with a church. So for you to win championships consistently in your life, you've got to have championship environment, basically competition. Championship competition, where you can compare yourself with the best and brightest in that arena. What is the best? What do the best do? And what can I learn from them? See, that's how you get and you develop that championship quality yourself. That's how people turn into Olympic medalists themselves. They measure themselves against the best there is and try and beat the best. The other thing is, if you can get consistent championship coaching. And that's what we're providing here at the Weidel Academy. It allows you to take those things you have in your life where you want to go. Let's just say this is you, and you want to go out there. You're starting here, you have a goal, and you want to go out there and you want to reach it. Well, if you can do it faster because you've got a good environment, you've got good coaching, well, now you can put other goals in place. You can go for bigger things. And then maybe you hit that faster. Well, now it opens up the door for even bigger achievement. So you lock in on that, but now you can reach that faster. By having the environment, having the coaching, you can go places, reach goals that you would never reach otherwise in your life. See, I believe you're good enough to get good enough if you're in the right environment and you have the right coaching. And that's what we're going to help you do here at the Weidel Academy. I hope you're excited about your future.